Alright, people. This is the real Troy game number 2. This is going to sound weird. Pretty much, I didn't feel like recording the lost game. I forgot to record, but I went back and I recorded it anyway because I was playing on my PS4. So, we're going back to the lost game. This should be the last review I'm doing for a while. So yeah, let's talk about the Nuge a little bit. Always be careful after a super. Really, if you're playing someone like Frieza, you don't really want to be pressing buttons after your super dash is blocked, because his lights don't really go anywhere, especially in the air. You were playing like Tien or 16 or Zamasu, you could possibly get away with this, but with Frieza, you definitely don't want to press light, or else a situation like this is going to happen, especially against 21, who has a really long range medium. She has probably not probably, but she has one of the best mediums in the game, both down and crouching. So this goes back to what I was talking about earlier. When you super dash, work on your mobility after your super dash gets blocked. Work on double jumping and or back dashing. You can jump back, you can jump forward. In some situations, if you're feeling ballsy enough, you can air dash forward after a block super dash as well. You know, it's just a little bit more mobility and neutral thing that you can be working on. Okay, nice way to get out of pressure, but do be careful when you just decide to constantly jump up and down like that. Because if I was paying attention a little bit more, I could literally just super jump right after you and just start hitting you in the air. So please do be mindful of stuff like that. And if you're ever gonna do a raw tag, do what I do, and I actually learned this from Weston a while ago. The first time we played, is to cover that raw tag with a assist. And it's like boom, but you jump down, you get out, you call in the Goku beam, and then you raw tag in with Broly. Because actually, since I don't have it on this team, but I always have Goku on my team, and that's how I always raw tag, unless they're already in the air and they already commit to a move. Otherwise, I always try to cover it with the beam. Nice call. Because pretty much the reason I kept throwing out this purple orb is I was using the same way Piccolo's players use it. I was trying to bait a super dash from you, just like the same way I was using Vegeta's consecutive key blast. I'm trying to bait out a super dash because I want you to realize that there are a lot of fake stuff in this game, especially involving key blast. So there's a lot of stuff you can really just super dash you and just not even care about. And don't forget to tech. Don't forget, just hold square in any direction. As soon as you get hit, it looks like you're being comboed. We should never be having any blue combos here. So Oki? Okay. I say, can't really talk about that's just like a 50-50 Oki. Now, I did like the way how you were backing. It's like you kind of know, but you aren't just visualizing it. That Frieza works best from a distance. I know it was also kind of because you wanted to get away from this, but you can literally just shoot a key blast at it and it'll go away. You can back up, do his down forward X, and it'll go away. Or you can call in assist, it'll go away. Or pretty much just make me block and it'll go away. Yeah, but with someone like Frieza, you don't really want to do something what you just did. It would be a lot better if you were doing it with Broly. But with someone like Frieza, you don't really want to call in a beam and then suddenly dash forward, because he does work best from the mid screen to the far range. Oh, another blue combo. Don't forget to tech. That was also my fault. I know that combo doesn't work, but I kept going for it anyway, so that was partially my fault. But don't forget to tech. I think, did you die from this? No, I let you live from that. But you should have died from that combo. And then that's just a reaction. So this is just the reaction timing. It sucks. It's hard. Even I can't do it perfectly. I don't think anybody can do it perfectly. Just automatically block the overhead. But usually what I always do when I wake up, I always stand block first. Because pretty much people are hardwired in this game to always do an instant air dash forward as their Oki setup, because it covers pretty much every single tech in the game except for delay tech. So most people will always instant air dash for their meaty setup. And if you don't know what a meaty is, it's just hitting someone as they wake up. It's like as you wake up here, I instant air dash medium light, and that medium is meaty. So if you do something, you get hit. So always try to block high, since most meaties and Oki subs in the game will come from an instant air dash. You block high, you can automatically block that, and then just start blocking low, and then react to any overheads that come your way. Woo. Okay, I don't know what I've seen a lot of Broly players do this recently, but if they block a super dash, they always like to 2H, probably because they have the armor to kind of avoid some things. But don't be afraid sometimes. You're Broly, just lariat. I'm gonna say it, just lariat, 2H. Broly is one of the few characters in the game who can legitimately get away by just pressing random buttons, because he has armor on everything he does has armor except for his ki blast. I believe his ki blasts don't have armor, and his light buttons do not have armor. But his mediums, his heavies, and all of his specials, they all have armor. So don't be afraid to just throw a button out there, because you'll most likely be safe due to the armor. Okay. We could actually extend this combo a little more. First of all, that was really good. I do like the down medium, standing medium. Jump, light medium. Now you can double jump. I noticed you don't really do double jumps a lot. I don't think you've learned them yet. If you have, then you should start doing them. If not, then just hit the lab. It's pretty much like every other jump cancel. It's just as soon as you do the second hit, immediately jump up. Be like light, medium, double jump, light, medium into the medium claw, and then go into the level 3. I do want to help you with Broly stuff more. I'm just not that much of a Broly player, and his combo structure is too awkward for me to understand and then try to teach someone else. So you will have to look up some third-party sources on how to do some Broly combos with them assist. Nice. Happy birthday. Okay. Lesson 1 in the meta. Whenever you get a happy birthday combo, which is you're hitting more than one character, like you hit Vegeta at the same time you're hitting 21, unless you can kill, like first of all, if you're confident you can kill, then activate Sparking Blast, and then that'll do more damage. It'll help you reset the combo. If you don't think you're gonna kill, just do the basic combo like you did there. Just include the double jump next time, and then after the knockdown, you vanish. And then you drag and rush in the air to catch them as they fall, and then you snap in that character. So to snap, you just drag and rush, then hit whatever assist they are. Like Vegeta right now is assist 2. So you would drag and rush 21, and then hit assist 2. And then that will force Vegeta to come out, and he'll lose all of this blue health, and I won't be able to call in any other assist. Or if you want to call in, if you want to snap in Trunks to Dragon Rush and then hit assist 1, and then Trunks would come in. But either way, it will lock out all assists for 8 seconds, which is very, very, very valuable. And then also another thing is meter management. Meter management is in this meta is very, very, very important. So you don't get nearly as much as I'm used to, due to the meter gain nerfs. So as soon as you get this knockdown, you can just dash forward and then just get ready for a meaty. There's no reason to do a super here unless you want a DHC to bring another healthy character back in, and you want to get out your unhealthy character. Because you burn a bar here, you get a little bit of damage, but whatever Oki you had, you just lost because I'm now teching up in the air. And then you waste another meter by doing the EX Fist, which is minus. EX Fist can be safe, but it's at it from a very unorthodox height. Even I don't have the height perfectly down, so it's something that you kind of have to look for. But for now, I would just, for you, Troy, I would just do the EX Fist and then just not press the button afterwards. Or, first of all, nice lariat. Or, depending on how confident you are, you can do the EX Fist and then do Reflect. So that way, if they're trying to press a button to catch you slipping, you can knock them right back out and just continue with your offense, or reset neutral if you really want to backdash after the reflect. That's one thing you can start doing a lot more with Broly is to use his 5S or his standing X. His Ki Blast is one of the best Ki Blasts in the entire game, along with Trunks. I think they have the fastest travel time in the game. He can cancel all of them into either the down forward X, which is the Buster Shell. I think it's called the Buster Shell, Blaster Shell, or he can cancel them into a down heavy, just like everyone else. Both of them have hits of armor on them, so keep that in mind. If someone wants to super dash, you can counter both. You can counter the super dash with either the Buster Shell, down forward X, or his down heavy. And they beat other Ki Blasts. Since he's so big, he's supposed to be a big guy. Say I was playing Vegeta or Goku and I was throwing out Ki Blast, and you're playing Broly, you throw out your own Ki Blast. Your Ki Blast will beat my Ki Blast. Alright? So that's just another sort of zoning tool that you have at your disposal. And I think I said this in one of the other reviews, is that it's better to jump and shoot out the Ki Blast unless you're specifically baiting something. Like with Broly, is one of the few people who can throw Ki Blasts out on the ground and be perfectly fine with it. Because pretty much your only real answer to it, other than just having good neutral in the air, is to try to super dash through it, which he can counter very easily with the Buster Shell or the down heavy, as I said previously. Nice use of the barrier. You're actually one of the few Brothers I see actually make real use of the barrier. Nice, that was actually a really good combo. Now, the basic combo, damn, I really should have recorded this and put it in the supplementary video, but I did not. But you can literally look at any of my Goku gameplay. Whenever I get a vanish off, like any combo into a vanish, do down medium, standing medium, down X or down Ki Blast, super dash, medium light, aerial down heavy, double jump, light, Ki Blast, down forward X. Down forward square, down forward light. That's going to be your basic vanish confirm combo, and it looks cool as fuck, which is the most important thing. Right, I caught you flinching. Pretty much, I think I caught all three of y'all with that. Despite me fucking up every single time, I caught everybody flinching at least once. There you go. I said that was something literally I was going to do until you realized that first of all, this move is called Change the Future. That's, down forward X. Oh no, this actually is down back X. This is down back. This is negative on block. So if I do and you block and I don't do anything afterwards, you can just punch me right in the face. It took you a while to realize, but you did it finally. And then I do in fact talk about this later. Just to work on your Broly Brock. It's not always ended with the command grab, or else someone can do something like this. They can just backdash and then just come back with some sort of retaliation. Alright, now the next video is going to be weird commentary wise. That video is actually game 3. This video is game 2. Okay, and then there's going to be an extra video after that one that's go over some combos and block strings for you. But I hope you all find this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.